My dear friends, my dear students, all my OET aspirants who wish to go abroad, English speaking countries, welcome you all on to this virtual platform again. So, this is our 14th live session. So, now we will be dealing with interesting topics and other discussions on our OET. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും സുഖമായിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു, സന്തോഷമായിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു എന്ന് ഞാൻ ഈ ആഴ്ചയും വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാ ആഴ്ചയും എല്ലാവരും സൗഖ്യമായിട്ട് തന്നെ ഇരിക്കണമെന്ന് അറിയുമ്പോഴാണ് നമുക്ക് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സന്തോഷം. ഓക്കെ, സോ ബി ഗുഡ് അഗെയിൻ വെൽക്കംസ് യു ഓൾ ഓൺ ടു ദിസ് വെർച്വൽ പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം, ഇന്നത്തെ സെഷൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. എനിക്ക് ആരുടെയും ഒരു ഹായും ബൈയും ഒന്നും കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല. വേഗം നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് റെസ്പോണ്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങളുടേതായിട്ടുള്ള എനർജറ്റിക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള എന്താണ് കമൻസും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഇമോജീസും ഒക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള സപ്പോർട്ടും കമൻസും വേർഡ്സും ഒക്കെ കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്ക് ഇച്ചിരൂടെ സന്തോഷമാകും. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് എല്ലാവരും try to be on this virtual platform and try to interact with me. Okay, so let us start. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് ഒ ഇ ടിയുടെ അടുത്ത 14ാമത്തെ സെഷൻ ലൈവ് സെഷൻ ഇങ്ങനെ പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ ഐ എം വെരി ഹാപ്പി ദറ്റ് വി ആർ ഗെറ്റിംഗ് മെനി ഫീഡ്ബാക്സ് ഓൺ ദാറ്റ് ഫോർ പാസ്റ്റ് പ്രസൻറ്റേഷൻസ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾ. They all are, my students are all are making use of this. They are feeling very helpful. They all are commenting us like that. We are getting many suggestions from our students. So I hope to see this sort of cooperation and your support in the long run too. Okay, I look forward to see all your support. Okay, so I want all of you to be here cooperating with us so that we could make it more and more exciting and interesting so that it could serve for your purpose. Okay, fine. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ എന്താണ് അടുത്ത സെഷനിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിനകത്ത് നമുക്ക് ഇത്തവണ ഒരു ക്വയറി വന്നു. ഐ ഗോട്ട് എ ക്വയറി റിഗാർഡിംഗ് ദിസ് നോൺ വെർബൽ ക്യൂസ്. ഓക്കെ, നോൺ വെർബൽ ക്യൂസറീസ്, ഇറ്റ്സ് വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ടു അഡ്രസ് ദോസ് നോൺ വെർബൽ ക്യൂസ്. സോ ലെറ്റ് മീ ഗീവ് യു ആൻ എക്സ്പ്ലനേഷൻ ഓഫ് നോൺ വെർബൽ ക്യൂസ്. നോൺ വെർബൽ ക്യൂസ് in the sense, in a conversation, especially from a nurse-patient conversation, you could elicit some sort of messages from the facial grimaces, facial appearances, appeal, or when it comes to their tone, sound and all, we could judge some, we could make out some, we could make out their feels or what their emotions is, what their state of mind is. Okay, all those things. So it is very important. Okay, this verbal cues in the sense the patient will be verbalizing through their words, their anger, their sorrow, their sadness, everything will be verbalized through their words. But in non-verbal cues, it's in a conversation will not be able to elicit what actually a non-verbal cue is. In a conversation it is not possible, but in our cue card it will be given like, you see the patient angry, it seems the patient looks quite agitated, or the patient is depressed, sad. Likewise, they will be giving you some notations. Okay, you will be given some supporting points. In scenario it will be described. So you may just read it and go, but the patient will never be expressing all those things. But after reading that, it is very important that you should address that state of mind. Okay, well, Mr. Martin, it seems you are quite agitated, it seems you are angry, it seems you are depressed. Okay, I sense you are angry. Okay, I sense you're angry. I feel like you're not well. Okay, am I right in thinking that you're not feeling well? Am I right in thinking that you are a bit down? Okay, all those things, these are all the non-verbal cues. You can just pick it out from the statement and can address to the patient. So that will give you an added weightage. That seems like you people are quite interested in our, you are very good at reading the question and you're quite interested in interacting with the patient. So that is what the importance of non-verbal cues. That means not only through the communication, with that notations or those points which is given, the scenario description given, you are taking that state of mind of that patient so that we are really interested in the patient. We are really we are really interested in helping the people to come out of their field. So it is very important, not only that verbal cues, not only the verbal statement, but it is equally important to pick up the non-verbal cues from the patient. Okay, it is equally important to pick up the non-verbal cues from the patient. Like the patient is depressed means I sense. Okay, I sense that you are angry, I sense you're depressed. Am I right in thinking that? Am I right in thinking that you are a bit down? Okay, it looks like you are sad. Okay, it seems you are depressed. I feel you are not okay. I feel like you're not okay. So these are some statements that you could use to come up with, to pick out the patient's non-verbal cues. That means their facial grimaces, their state of mind will be expressed through their facial grimaces or textures. Not really in this interview session, but in that scenario, in that task, it will be given like the patient seems to be angry, the patient beings quite tired, all those things, depressed, all those things, it will be given. So you need to pick up that statement and have to address. The patient will not be verbalizing the same, but it is your duty. If you come across such words, try to put up those scenarios into your role play. You can say, good morning, Mr. Martin, hope you are doing good. It seems you are quite sad. What happened? So this is the way by which you could address non-verbal cues. Okay. So I hope you all are getting me. Yes? Yes? My dear students? I hope all are getting me. Yes, that is what regarding the non-verbal cues. Okay, so it is equally important to pick up this non-verbal cues so that you can go for a better interaction. You could understand the state of mind of that patient. Okay, I hope it's clear to all. Yes, now we will move on to the role play card discussion. See, I want to salute to give a salutation to my dear colleagues, those who are working with me to make this session possible. My dear Vibin, Joyce and Jobin and Ajisam, they all are working very hard to make this session possible. So my dear friends, I'm very happy. My heartfelt thanks. On behalf of my students also, I'm expressing my heartfelt thanks. Okay, now we can display the question. So all of you can go through this question. It will take another few minutes. I'll give you 1 or 2 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes to read this question. Read it properly so that we'll have a question discussion. After that, we'll go for this presentation. Okay. Okay, now we'll go for this question discussion. See, it is given like community health center. The setting is a community health center. Okay, you are the nurse practitioner. You can put the question again. Okay. You are the nurse practitioner in a community health center and run a support group for patients who wish to give up smoking. Okay, the question will be displayed soon. You can have a look onto that. Okay, who wish to give up smoking. Your patient is 40-year-old who is a new parent and has been smoking 20 cigarettes a day for 25 years. Okay, so this one. Find out as much as possible about the patient's smoking habit, quantity, products smoked, reasons for wanting to quit, etc. Okay. See, this can be taken as a fresh case. You can take this. Okay, you can take it because a community health center, the patient has come in to seek help to stop smoking. Okay, so he is a new parent at the age of 40, has become a new parent and is smoking 20 cigarettes a day for 25 years. For past 25 years, he has been smoking 20 cigarettes a day. Okay, so we are our role is we are nurse practitioner and we run a support group for patients who wish to give up smoking. So it is now it is our duty to motivate the patient to go out of smoking. So we are running a supportive group along with this community health center to help the patient to quit smoking. Okay, so that is what, as a fresh case you can start this, fresh beginning you can give. Okay, reassure the patient that you will be able to help and offer suggestions of other pleasant things that could be introduced and look forward to in the evening. Okay, so that means coiling a friend, good movies, delicious meals. So now we are offering some diversional relaxation activities, or the diversional activities that could make the patient's attentions away from the smoking. Like coiling a friend means they can get along with a good friend, they can go for good movies and delicious meals, all those they can enjoy, because this patient goes for smoking mostly in the evening. So during this evening sessions the patient will be going for the smoking, so that we are just diverting the patient's activity from smoking to other some pleasant activities during the evening times. Okay. Next, suggest products to support give up smoking. So next, as our duty, as we are running a support group, we can offer some support to give up smoking. We can offer the patient some support to give up smoking, like Champix tablets, reduce cravings, block rewarding effects of cigarettes. Okay, electronic cigarettes satisfy cravings without damaging the effects of smoking. Fine. Yes, so those are all the things that we can give us a support to make the patient quit smoking or stop smoking. Yes, I recommend that you make a plan together. So we can discuss with the patient and make a plan together, help the patient identify triggers, rewards and benefits. So we need to elicit what are all the triggering factors and what are all the rewards and benefits of stop smoking. That also we need to discuss with the patient. Okay. Okay, so Seema is the first one to comment in this session. So thank you, Seema. Help fix. Okay, so that means more money will be there, fewer health problems, better for baby, smell nicer. All those things are the benefits of giving up smoking. Okay. Next, help fix a date to give up. Okay, prescribe the Champix, suggest the patient buys and prepares an electronic cigarette before the agreed quit date. Okay, so we need to fix a date. Okay, we can sit along with the patient and can fix a date for quitting smoking. That means we can make the patient decide how to go for quitting smoking. We can just elicit the time period that he expects. Okay, and suggest the patient buys and prepares electronic cigarette before the agreed quit date. So they will be agreeing for a date and we need to make sure that the patient is buying all those things as prescribed. Okay, next, agree to offer ongoing help and support. Yes, so we need to assure the patient our full support and ongoing support and help. Okay, ongoing help and throughout till the patient quits smoking or till the patient go for stop smoking cessation, we have to offer ongoing help and support. So this is what the question is. We are going to take it as a fresh case, all of you. So hope all have gone through this question. Any queries or any concerns or any doubts regarding the question means please do put it in the comment box. Okay. The question is quite heavy. It's a bulky question. Yes, so now we'll go for our question discussion. So the discussion has been over. So now we'll go for our presentation. So I told you that, okay. We are just asking with the patient. Now I told you that we are going to take it as a fresh case. So let us start. Okay. If anyone has got any comments or any suggestions or queries or concerns, means you can just put it in the comment box. Okay, so there are no concerns, so let us start. Okay, so we will start presenting the topic. Okay, both the roles, I will be playing both roles. If you have got any queries or concerns, you can put it in midst. Okay, fine. Yes, so we can start with, I told you that we can take it as a fresh case. How can we go for a pleasant start? Good morning, or what time of the day we are taking the patient, you can take that time of that day. Okay, good. So we can start like, good morning, please come in. I'm Abhilash, the nurse practitioner here. Please take your seat. Okay, and so pleasant introduction you can give to the patient. Okay, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, whatever it is. Please come in, have your seat. I'm Abhilash, the nurse practitioner. How may I help you? Okay, how may I help you? So they would be expressing the thing like, I'm here, I have heard of your smoking cessation supportive group. I'm here to seek some information. Okay, so we have to appreciate the patient's decision. Okay, I'm very glad to hear that you have come in to seek information regarding smoking cessation. Definitely, I will help you. So, whenever the patient is expressing, even though he is saying like he is here to quit smoking or here to get more information regarding smoking, we need to boost the patient's feels. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming here to seek information about stop smoking. Surely I will help you. Like, definitely I will help you. So for my better conversation, for documentation, and can you please spell me your full name? Okay, can you please spell me your full name? Can you please spell me? I'm asking because I'm going to document the patient's details, so we can ask them to spell their name. Can you please spell me your full name? Okay, so the patient will be expressing his name like so and so. And what is your age? And your age? It is not necessary to and what is your age. Okay, can you please spell me your name? Can you, and for documentation and for a better communication, can you please spell me your name? So they will be giving you their full name and your age. Okay, can ask like, and what is your age? Instead you can ask like, and your age, not to make it more in detail, like at your age. So intonation does matter there. Okay, intonation does matter, then only it will sound natural. At your age, so they will be giving you there. Thank you. Well, Mr. Martin, let us take the patient's name as Martin. Well, Mr. Martin, what can you tell me about your cigarette use? Okay, what can you tell me about your cigarette use? Okay, can you please brief me? Can you brief me about your cigarette use? Or what can you tell me about your cigarette use? Okay, once again I welcome you. You can say, tell like all those impressive, attractive words you can say like, once again welcome. What can you tell me about your cigarette use, Martin? Okay, or can you please brief me? Can you brief me about your cigarette use, or can you brief me what is going on at the moment regarding your speaking? Okay, can you please brief? Okay, can you brief me? What is going on at the moment? I mean, regarding your smoking. Okay, what can you tell me about your cigarette use? So they will be just giving some explanation. How long have you been a smoker? How long have you been a smoker? How long have you been a smoker? Or you can ask like, when did it start? Okay, so the first task itself is like to collect more details. First task itself is given like, okay, how long have you been a smoker, or when did you start smoking? What was the reason for starting smoking? Okay, okay, what made you? What was the triggers? What was the trigger? Okay, what made you to smoke? Okay, why did you smoke? All those things you can ask to the patient. Fine. So they will be giving you the reason. How many cigarettes on average do you smoke a day? How many cigarettes on average do you smoke a day? How many cigarettes on average do you smoke a day? How many cigarettes on average do you smoke a day? Okay. So, the patient will be again saying like, okay, again we are asking to the patient like, how many cigarettes on average do you smoke a day? Have you ever tried to quit? Okay, have you ever tried to quit? Have you ever tried to quit? Okay, okay. Have you ever tried to quit? Then we can ask like, why you have come here? Okay, what made you to think about stop smoking? What made you to think about stop smoking? Okay, okay. Why you are here? What made you to come here? Okay, what made you to quit smoking, or what made you to think, okay, to quit smoking? So we can ask the patient like, why are you here? What made you to quit smoking? Okay, what made you to come here in seek of help? Okay, we can ask the patient, why you have come here? Okay, so what made you to think on stop smoking? Okay, so all those things the patient will be explaining. Do you wish to add anything more? Do you wish to add anything more? We are asking the patient, okay, why do you want to quit smoking? Okay, why do you want to quit smoking? And finally, why do you want to quit smoking? What made you to think quit smoking? All those things we can ask, and later we can ask, do you wish to add anything more? Do you wish to add anything more? So the patient will be saying like, often during evening times, 25 years for 25 years and 20 cigarettes for past 20 years the patient has been smoking. Okay, 25 years, 20 chronic chain smoker he is. Okay, so now he is in an intention to quit smoking. That is what we are asking with the patient. So we have asked a set of questions to the patient, and not all together we are asking, one by one we are asking with the patient. So they will be giving you answers accordingly. Okay, thank you for this information. Well, from your say, what I was able to understand is like, if I have heard you right, you are okay. All those things we are just reiterating the patient's sentence. Okay. Well, Mr. Martin, so you have told me that you are a chronic smoker. Okay, you are a chain smoker for past 20 years, and you are taking 20 cigarettes a day. Am I correct? Okay, and it is during evening times you are smoking, okay, a lot, and it's during evening times that you are smoking a lot. It's during evening you are smoking a lot. Okay, that is what from the patient's narration we are just eliciting the information, and we are just correcting, we are just making it sure the patient. So, well, what you are trying to say is like, you have been a smoker for past 25 years and you have been taking 20 cigarettes a day, and it's during evening times you are smoking more, or you are smoking a lot. Am I correct? Am I correct? So the patient will be saying, like, yes, nurse, you are correct. These are all the information that I have just passed. Okay, well, great. So now I could offer you some diversional activities. I could offer you some other measures that could help you to other some pleasant things. Okay, that could you can do during your evening times. Okay, so now I would like to suggest you some diversional activities that could make your attention away from your smoking habits. You told me that you are smoking a lot during your evening times, but now let us think of some diversional activities, some diversional exercises that you could do to get away from the attention of smoking. You can just cherish all these activities. Why couldn't you go with your favorite friend? You can call with your favorite friend, okay, and you can pass your times. You can engage in some relaxation activities. Why can't you do that? So that is what we are asking with the patient. Or you can go for a good movie. You can enjoy a good movie. Okay, so that all your you will get your attention diverted from smoking. Okay, you will get rid of that feels of smoking. Okay, why can't you get along with your best friend? You could call with your best friend and can do some relaxation activities as some activities of your choice, or even can enjoy a good movie. Okay, why can't you go for a good movie? You can watch movies. Okay, it is available on platform. Okay, entertaining platforms are there. Why can't you go for a good movies? Okay, why can't you watch good movies? And you can go for a dine out. You can enjoy delicious meals. Okay, even you can dine out. You can enjoy delicious meals. You can have delicious meals. Okay, all these are the activities by which you could get your attention diverted from smoking, and especially during evening times. This is a perfect time for you to cherish all these activities. You just see and try this and see what changes does it make. Try this and see what changes does it make. Okay, so the patient will be saying like, oh nurse, during all the, I'm just doing all these activities and I could say that these are the triggers. Okay, whenever I get along with my friends, when I go for a movie or when I take this lunch, all these are the times I smoke more. Okay, so the patient will be giving you a response like that. I think these are all the triggers. Often I go for all these activities and this make me to smoke more. I could say that I used to smoke during all these occasions, whenever I go for meals, when I get along with my friends and blah blah blah, all those things. The patient will be saying like, these are the triggers. Well, I understand. Okay, so we are just coming to the task. We are just going to deal with the patient. Well, I understand. I understand. These are all the triggers that provokes you for more smoking, that make you smoke more, right? Okay, so let us think of some therapies. Okay, let us think of some therapies or some medicines that we can. Let us think of some prescription or some medical management by which we could arrest the smoking. Okay, eventually it is not all of a sudden, but step by step. Okay, but step by step, or eventually you could go for stop smoking. Let us think of some medical management that could help you in stop smoking. So the patient will be saying like, oh nurse, tell me what are all the ways by which I could go for smoking. Tell me, offer me that medical management. Surely I will do that. Okay, yes, I could give you a prescription for Champix tablets. I could give you a prescription for Champix tablets. Okay, so they will be asking like, what is that nurse? What is this Champix tablet? See, the point is given there. See, Champix tablet is only available on prescription. Martin, Champix tablet is only available on prescription. Okay, it reduces the cravings for nicotine. Okay, so you can okay, it reduces the craving. It is given like, it reduces the cravings for nicotine. Okay, and helps you with the withdrawal symptoms. That is also the point that you can have. Okay, Champix is the medication. It is only available on prescription. Okay, it reduces the cravings for nicotine. See, cigarettes are nicotine. It reduces the cravings for nicotine. Okay, and helps you to deal with excuse me, it helps you to deal with the withdrawal effects. When you go for stop smoking, you may feel irritable, you may feel sleeplessness, anxiety and all. It helps you to cope with the withdrawal symptoms too. So don't worry about all those things. You can go for, this Champix is the best medicine that you can try to stop smoking. Okay, it reduces the cravings for nicotine, as well as it helps you to deal with or cope with the withdrawal effects that you may experience at the time of stop smoking, when you go for stop smoking. Yes, and you can consider electronic cigarettes. Yes, so and you can consider electronic cigarettes. And you can consider electronic cigarettes. That also we can ask the patient. You can consider electronic cigarettes. Okay, so you can put the question. Okay, you can consider electronic cigarettes. Okay, so this also reduces the cravings for nicotine. Okay, it helps you to cope with smoking. You can smoke, you can go for smoking this, you can use this electronic cigarettes. That too, it reduces the deleterious effects of nicotine. You will be getting the same effect of smoking, but it won't induce any deleterious effects, just like a normal cigarette smoking. Okay, it won't cause any troubles or any deleterious effects, just like in normal smoking. Okay, in normal smoking cigarettes, you can use electronic cigarettes. So what about this? Okay, how can you, so just tell me whether you are ready to follow this. Okay, tell me whether you are ready to follow this. See, the question is displayed there. You can consider the Champix tablets, or you can use electronic cigarettes. That's also reduce the cravings for nicotine. It won't induce any sort of deleterious effects, just like in normal smoking. Okay, so you can just tell the patient like that. Are you getting me? My dear students, all are there? So can you just get me some comments? Okay. Okay, so you can use Champix tablets. It reduces cravings for nicotine, block rewarding effects of cigarettes. Okay, yes, electronic cigarettes also you can try, that satisfy cravings without the damaging effects of smoking. Okay, that reduce the cravings without the damaging effects of smoking. You won't be having any sort of deleterious effects just like in normal smoking. That is what. What about that? Okay, so the patient will be saying like, nurse, I am in a confusion. I don't know whether I should go for stop smoking or I need some advice. I don't think it is it is very easy to go for stop smoking. So the patient would be expressing their concerns like, I don't think it is very easy to go for stop smoking, or I don't think it is very easy to quit smoking all of a sudden. The patient is expressing his concerns. So what we can tell, like, we need to agree with the patient. Yes, you are true, you are right, I agree with you, Martin. Yes, you are right, you are true, I agree with you, I agree with you, Martin. Okay, I agree with you, Martin. Yes, I agree with you, Martin. It is not easy to stop smoking all of a sudden. It is not easy to quit smoking all of a sudden. We have to plan together. Okay, it requires a detailed planning and it takes some time to go for stop smoking. It requires your effort. First of all, a careful planning is needed. If you are okay, shall we discuss and plan together? Okay, if you are okay, shall we discuss some plans together? Okay, so already we have identified the triggers and I have offered you some relaxation measures. Now you have to think of potential benefits of smoking. You have to think of potential benefits of smoking. Okay, now you are a new parent. Okay, at this age of 40 years, you have become a new parent. First of all, you have to think about your baby. Okay, see, passive smoking is more dangerous. Passive smoking is more dangerous. It can induce serious diseases like cancer, okay, brain and heart diseases, other respiratory disorders to the family members or those who surrounds you, especially for small babies. You have to think of the health of your baby as well as your family members. Okay, it could be very dangerous for your baby as well as your family members. Passive smoking can be very dangerous. So think about that. And if you go for stop smoking, the advantages outweighs disadvantages. The advantages outweighs disadvantages. The rewards and benefits are more. Okay, see, like, there will be more money, you can save more money. See, you are thinking about you are just spending more money for 20 cigarettes. You are spending such a huge amount. So think that money will be your saving. Think of, you will be having more money, you can save more money. Okay, and there will be only a few health problems. You won't be having any. At this age of 40, you are likely to develop more lifestyle disorders. Along with this smoking, smoking could contribute for more diseases like heart and brain disorders. You may go for developing heart diseases, brain diseases like stroke and all. This all can be life threatening. So there will be only a fewer health problems if you go for smoking cessations. Okay, and you will smell nicer. Okay, you may smell nicer, especially when you get along with your baby, family, friends and relatives. You may smell nicer when you go for a chat with them. Okay, so think of all these potential benefits. The benefits definitely outweighs the disadvantages. Okay, the advantages definitely outweighs disadvantages. So I want you to seriously consider all these benefits, and also to understand, I want you to understand the deleterious effects of smoking. So these are all the ways by which smoking cessation helps you. What do you think of it? Okay, what do you think of it? Okay, what do you say? How do you feel about this? What do you say? What do you think about it? Okay, what do you think, Mr. Martin? Okay, how do you feel, Mr. Martin? What is your say? What do you say, Mr. Martin? So we are asking. So they are saying, oh nurse, yes, I should think of my baby, my family, friends. So tell me, I need to go for stop smoking. Okay, so we can motivate the patient. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very glad, great, very glad to hear that you are interested in smoking. Stop smoking. So you can fix a date. You can fix a date. Okay, you can fix a date, Mr. Martin. So just tell me when you can go for stop smoking. How much time does it require for you to stop smoking? How much time does it require you to stop smoking? So you can choose a date so that we can plan accordingly. You can choose a date so that we can plan accordingly. You can choose a date so that we can plan accordingly. Okay. How much time does it require for you? Okay, you can fix a date. How much time does it require you for for stop smoking. You just get me the date so that we can prepare the plannings. I could give you the prescriptions and other supportive services to stop smoking. Okay, just tell me that. Yes, yes, and I want you to buy an electronic cigarette. At the same time, I can give you prescription for Champix tablets. You can consider these two remedials, and I'm sure that this will help you to, this will do a great help in, this will do a great help. Okay, this will do a great help. So the patient would be giving you a date. Okay, nurse, I could consider this many months for, I feel like I need this much. Okay, well, great. So you can consider the date. Okay, let me record your sayings. Okay, let me record your words. So this is the date that has been, okay, that we are just, okay, this is the date by which you should go for stop smoking. So this is the date by which you should go for stop smoking. So you have to work on it. You can consider the prescription. You can start taking these prescriptions, and also you need to buy electronic cigarettes before this. Okay, by this remedials and by diversional relaxation exercises, you can definitely go for stop smoking. Okay, and you don't worry. Also, patient will be saying like, nurse, will you be able to give me support and guidance? Surely. Surely we are here to help you. Okay, surely we are here to help you. Surely we are here to help you. If you are in any need, please feel free to contact. Surely we will help you. If you are in any need, please feel free to contact. If you are in any need, please feel free to contact. Okay, so you need to come once in a week for review and follow-up so that I could assist you accordingly. So you need to come here for follow-up once in a week so that we could assist you accordingly. You need to, or you have to come here once in a week for review or for follow-up so that we could assist you accordingly. Are you ready? So the patient will be saying like, yes, nurse, I'm ready. Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you would like to, is there anything else that you would like me to have a look into? Is there anything else that you would like me to have a look into? Mute. Is there anything else that you would like me to have a look into? So the patient will be saying like, no, nurse, thank you so much. Thank you for coming to me, Mr. Martin. Okay, so finally we are going to end up the conversation by saying thank you for coming to me, Mr. Martin. Okay, it was really a pleasure talking to you. It was really a pleasure talking to you. Okay, wish you all success in quit smoking. Wish you all success in quit smoking. Wish you all success in quit smoking. Take care. So this is how we are going to end up the role play. That's it. Finish. The conclusion is there. Hope the discussion was useful for you all. So if you have got any queries or concerns, you could add in the comment box, or you can just contact us. We will be able to help you accordingly. Okay, so all my dear students, thank you for joining. So we'll be having another interesting session next week, Tuesday. Okay, that will be our 15th live session. So I'm very happy that you all have joined with me on this virtual platform. Do comment, do put your suggestions, and try to, and do share it among with your friends, those who you feel like needy, please do share it with your friends. Let them also make this useful. Okay, please do cooperate again and again by sending me messages, forwarding me the suggestions and all. You could put any sort of suggestion, so that will help us to bring more and more effective sessions for you. Okay, so thank you all for joining me on this virtual platform. So it's me Abhilash V. Nair signing out. See you next week. God bless you all. Take care.